Hey everyone, and welcome to the first review on our Tim Burton's Collaborations movie reviews. I'll just explain a bit about what's happening before I get into the first review. So on my channel, which is One Switchfoot, I'll be reviewing half of Tim Burton's movies, and my friend Miss Christine94 on her channel, she'll be reviewing the other half. We'll be taking it in turns, like I'll review the first movie, then she'll do the second one, and I'll do the third one, until we've gotten through to the two 2012 films, Dark Shadows and Frankenweenie. So we'll start from the beginning with Pee-wee's Big Adventure from 1985, and I'll be reviewing that today. And I'll have a link in the description to Miss Christine94's channel, so you can go there and check out her review, which will be up hopefully within the next few days on Beetlejuice. Okay, so Pee-wee's Big Adventure came out in 1985, and it's Tim Burton's big blockbuster first film, and it came after his short films Vincent in 1982 and Frankenweenie in 1984. And what happened was Paul Reubens, who plays Pee Wee Herman, saw Frankenweenie from 1984 and he really liked it, so he wanted Tim Burton to direct his movie Pee Wee's Big Adventure. So that's pretty much what happened. That's how he got in the door for the movie, and it came out the following year in 1985. So Pee Wee's Big Adventure is pretty much what launched Tim Burton's career into the mainstream movies. And even for it being his first full-length movie, you can definitely tell there's the dark, quirky humour that Tim Burton has still now in his movies, so it's kind of lasted the whole time, and it's just got that Tim Burton feel through the movie, and it's a really good film. It's a family comedy, adventure kind of film. Anyone of any age can pretty much enjoy it. And as I said, it stars Paul Reubens as Pee Wee Herman. So it also stars Elizabeth Daily, Mark Holton, Diane Salinger, Judd Omen and Jan Hooks. So the movie pretty much follows this character, Pee Wee Herman, who's kind of like a child in a grown man's body, and you can tell when you look at how he acts and at his house and what he wears that it's pretty much true. And he's got this bike that he really loves and is obsessed with, kind of, and it's a pretty cool bike. So any kid would pretty much love this bike, so that's why he really likes it. And he pretty much just gets stolen one day while he's out shopping, so the movie starts kind of from there, and it's about, you know, his adventure trying to find his bike, going all through America and everything. So it's quite funny. It's got a lot of humor. It's not just like a kids movie, because it's for adults as well. And it's a very detailed and colourful, bright film. And that's one thing I always notice with Tim Burton films, is they're very detailed and they look great. So he never really makes dull movies, which is cool, because I love having that artistic kind of colourful look that he has in all of his films. So Pee Wee's Big Adventure is quite a good film for a first film, and it really, like I said, got him launched, because he later went on to, you know, direct Beetlejuice and Batman in the later 80s. So another thing about this film is that it's the first movie that Danny Elfman was able to do a score on. So he did the soundtrack for this movie. Before the movie he was in a band called Oingo Boingo, and then he left that to do soundtracks. So this was his first movie that he did a soundtrack for, and ever since, like right up till now, he's been doing soundtracks with Tim Burton and many other directors. He's a really well-known, famous composer now, but that's back where he started. So if you want to go check out Danny Elfman's first soundtrack, it's pretty good. And yeah, so he's been working with Tim Burton ever since. He's done almost all of his films. So this film's appropriate for pretty much anyone. As I said, it's just like a good family-friendly film. And it's not that really dark kind of Tim Burton Halloween look, but it is, it does have some, you can tell it's one of his movies. Especially in like the dream sequences and the claymation Large Marge and everything. It's kind of like the origins of all his films. So I recommend Pee Wee's Big Adventure. It's quite a funny film. If you just want a light-hearted comedy film, it's good for that. So thanks for watching my review, everyone, on Pee Wee's Big Adventure, Tim Burton's 1985 classic film. And hopefully within the next few days we'll have a review up for Beetlejuice on Miss Christine94's channel. So I'll leave a link in the description to her channel, and you should be able to find that there soon. So thanks for watching, and it would be cool if you could stick around for the rest of the time, as we'll be reviewing all the Tim Burton movies up to Frankenweenie.